Hello students, this is Shachi. Welcome to my channel Crack Chemistry. Today I am going to discuss a class 12th topic. The name of the topic is acidic character of alcohols and phenols, and topic's name is alcohols, phenols and ethers. In today's session I'll tell you a very important trick to learn the acidic character of alcohols and phenols, and if you understand this trick you will never commit a mistake in answering any question based on the topic. Students, before starting, I want to remind you to subscribe my channel for getting information about further important uploads, and press the like button if you like this video and share this video with your friends also. Our topic is acidity of alcohols and phenols. Children, alcohols and phenols react with active matters like sodium, potassium, aluminium, etc. and liberate hydrogen gas. Liberation of hydrogen gas indicates that alcohols and phenols are acidic in nature. So now we will see some of the reactions of alcohols and phenols which support that alcohols and phenols are acidic in nature. First of all, we will see the reaction of alcohols with active matters like sodium. So I am writing the general alcohol ROH, where R is an alkyl group. When alcohols are treated with sodium, hydrogen gas is liberated and the compound form is sodium alkoxide RONA plus hydrogen gas is liberated here. So the compound which is formed here, this is sodium alkoxide. Now I will show the reaction of a different alcohol which is a tertiary alcohol. So I am writing this alcohol here. This is CH3 taken thrice COH. This alcohol is tertiary butyl alcohol. This alcohol, when treated with an active metal like aluminium, the product form will be aluminium tertiary butoxide. So you can see here that product formed is aluminium tertiary butoxide along with the liberation of hydrogen gas. So these two reactions prove that alcohols react with active metals and hydrogen gas is liberated. I will show you a few more reactions. So here I'll show you the reaction of phenols with sodium. So phenol is C6H5OH. Phenol react with sodium and hydrogen gas is liberated again. So the product form is C6H5ONA. The name of this product is sodium phenoxide plus hydrogen gas is liberated again. These three reactions prove that alcohols and phenols are acidic in nature. Apart from these reactions, one more reaction is shown by phenol but not by alcohols. So phenols in addition react with sodium hydroxide also and form salt plus water. So I am writing here phenol plus NaOH. The product form will be salt. The salt is sodium phenoxide. So this is sodium phenoxide along with the liberation of hydrogen gas. So I hope with the help of these reactions you must be able to understand that alcohols and phenols are acidic in nature. They react with active metals like sodium, potassium, aluminium, etc. and hydrogen gas is liberated in this reaction. And apart from this, phenols in addition react with sodium hydroxide also, and alcohols don't react with sodium hydroxide. So these are the reactions which I have just discussed with you. First reaction shows the reaction of an alcohol with sodium. The product form is sodium alkoxide and hydrogen gas. In the second case, we have taken a 3-degree alcohol, tertiary alcohol, which is tertiary butyl alcohol. It on reaction with aluminium forms aluminium tertiary butoxide along with the liberation of hydrogen gas. Apart from this, we have discussed one more reaction. Reaction of phenol with sodium. The products formed are sodium phenoxide and hydrogen, and this is the reaction between phenol and sodium hydroxide. The product form are sodium phenoxide and water, but this reaction is not shown by alcohols. These reactions show that alcohols and phenols are Bronsted acids. Bronsted acids are those acids which can donate a proton to a stronger base. So I am going to write a reaction between a base and an alcohol. So B represents a Bronsted base here. It is a Bronsted base because it has a lone pair of electron which is available for protonation. So when this base reacts with an alcohol, this base will provide electrons to the hydrogen of the alcoholic group, and the electrons of the OH bond will be shifted on this oxygen, and this oxygen was already having two lone pair of electrons. So after this reaction, what will be formed? You can write here, base will undergo protonation and will form BH, and the alcohol will be converted into alkoxide ion. So you can see here, this is RO, 3 lone pair of electrons and a negative charge. So this is alkoxide ion. So you can see here, this is alkoxide ion. This was a base. So with the help of this reaction, we have proved that alcohols are Bronsted acids, means they can donate a proton to a strong base. So this is the reaction which I have just discussed with you. And one more point I would like to mention here, base after taking a proton from alcohol has converted into BH. So this BH is the conjugate acid of the base B. And similarly, alcohols which act as an acid here, alcohols are acting as an acid because they can donate a proton to the Bronsted base which was B here. So alcohols after donating a proton are converting into RO minus, which is a conjugate base. This concept you have studied in class 11. So base is B and conjugate acid of base B is BH, and in this reaction, alcohol is acting as an acid and the conjugate base of acid is alkoxide ion, which is RO minus. Now we will compare the acidity of alcohols. Alcohols are acidic in nature because of the presence of OH group, which is polar in nature. Now we will compare the acidic strength of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. So you know that a primary alcohol is one in which OH group is attached to the carbon which is primary in nature, like CH3, CH2OH. This alcohol is a 1 degree alcohol, primary alcohol. Now I will write a secondary alcohol here, CH3 taken twice. CHOS. This is isopropyl alcohol. So isopropyl alcohol is a 2 degree alcohol because OH is attached to the carbon atom which is secondary in nature. This carbon atom is attached to 2 other carbon atoms. Now I will write a tertiary alcohol. This is CH3 taken thrice COH. So this is tertiary butyl alcohol. So if you look at these alcohols, you can see that in these alcohols, alkyl groups are present. In the case of ethyl alcohol, you have CH3CH2 group. And in the case of isopropyl alcohol, which is a 2 degree alcohol, you have 2 methyl groups. In the case of tertiary butyl alcohol, which is a 3 degree alcohol, you have 3 methyl groups attached to the carbon to which OH group is attached. And from your previous knowledge, you know that alkyl groups show plus I effect, positive inductive effect. It means they will donate the electrons. So because of the donation of electrons, what will be the effect on the OH group? As we have discussed just now, alcohols and phenols are acidic in nature because the OH group is polar in nature. And just now we have seen that because of the presence of alkyl group, which is an electron donating group, what will happen? The polarity of OH bond will be decreased, will be reduced because alkyl group donates the electron by plus I effect. And as you know that plus I effect is transmitted along the chain. So as a result of which the polarity of OH bond will be reduced. As in the case of secondary alcohols, the number of electron donating groups are more. The polarity will be lesser in case of 2 degree alcohols than the 1 degree alcohol. Now if you look at the 3 degree alcohol, you will immediately get the answer. In tertiary alcohols, you have 3 alkyl groups which will show more positive I effect. as a result of which the polarity will be least in the case of tertiary alcohols. So I hope you are getting my point which I want to mention here. What is the order of acidic strength of alcohols? A primary alcohol is more acidic than a secondary alcohol, which in turn is more acidic than a tertiary alcohol, because of the presence of alkyl groups which show the positive I effect, positive inductive effect. In case of primary alcohols, as there is only one electron donating alkyl group is present, so polarity of OH group will be more than the secondary alcohols, where because of the presence of two electron donating alkyl groups, the OH bond will be less polar. And it will be least polar in case of tertiary alcohols, which has 3 electron donating alkyl groups. So I hope this point is clear to you. So after discussing this point, I would like to compare the acidic strength of alcohols and water. I am writing a reaction between alkoxide ion. Alkoxide ion is RO- in which oxygen is having 3 lone pair of electrons and a negative charge. It reacts with water, which I am writing here as HOH, and the product's form will be ROH. So oxygen will have 2 lone pair of electrons here plus OH-. So with the help of this reaction, you can see that water is more acidic than alcohol, because in this reaction water is donating proton to alkoxide ion, not alcohol is donating protons. So we can come to a conclusion that alcohols are weaker acidic than water. Similarly, alkoxide ions are a stronger base than hydroxide ion, because you can see here that out of alkoxide ion and hydroxide ion, alkoxide ions are accepting a proton. So what is the Bronsted concept? According to Bronsted concept of acid, the Bronsted acid is one which can donate a proton to a strong base, and a Bronsted base is one which can accept a proton. So the reaction which I have explained to you is written here. You can see that this is alkoxide ion, which is accepting a proton from water. It means alkoxide ion is acting as a base here, water is acting as an acid here. And what about ROH? ROH is the conjugate acid of the base RO-, alkoxide ion. And OH- is the conjugate base of the acid, water. So I hope this point is clear to you. Okay, alcohols are weaker acidic than even water. So whatever points I have explained you are written here. You can see that alkoxide ion is a better proton acceptor than hydroxide ion. So you can conclude that sodium ethoxide is a stronger base than sodium hydroxide. So here you can compare the acidic character of 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohols, as I have discussed in detail. This is 1 degree alcohol. It is more acidic than 2 degree alcohols because of the presence of 2 electron donating alkyl groups. And the secondary alcohol is more acidic than a 3 degree alcohol, which contains 3 electron donating alkyl groups. Now I will compare the basic strength of different alkoxide ions. So first one is the primary 1 degree alkoxide ion, which has only one alkyl group. So as it consists of alkyl group, it will donate the electron to the carbon atom, and it will show plus I effect, as a result of which what will happen? The negative charge on the oxygen atom will increase, as a result of which its basic strength will be more. Now look at the secondary alkoxide ion, which contains 2 alkyl groups. 2 alkyl groups will show more electron donating plus I effect. So therefore 2 degree alkoxide ion will be more basic than the 1 degree alkoxide ion. And finally you can understand that why the tertiary alkoxide ion is the most basic, because it consists of 3 electron donating alkyl groups, so which will increase the electron density on the oxygen atom. One more point I would like to mention here, that alcohols act as Bronsted bases as well. alcohols act as bronzed bases because of the presence of two lone pair of electrons on oxygen atom of alcoholic group. So, these unshared pair of electrons are available for protonation. So, because of the presence of two lone pair of electrons on oxygen, alcohols act as a proton acceptors. Therefore, they act as a bronzed base as well. Children, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope each and every point is clear to you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Please like this video and share this video with your friends also. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.